want, huh?
This is what we were born to do. Depressing.
Sorry, I'm in your way.
Excuse me, my friend.
can often find myself in trouble reading a good book. I'm always so dreadfully eager to know how they end. It's hard not to skip a few pages. Good to see you. Sure. What book did you have in mind? Ah, yes. That is a pamphlet with information for people interested in joining House Telvanni. Want to become part of House Telvanni? Outsiders learning of the rabid, isolationist and outlander-hating temperament of House Telvanni wizards often assume it would be impossible to obtain positions in service to House Telvanni. Nothing could be further from the truth. For example, since Telvanni vigorously defend the right to own slaves, and since they keep many Argonian and Khajiit as slaves, many Argonian and Khajiit assume they would not be accepted for service with House Telvanni. Not true. Telvanni accept all races as candidates for membership. And, since the Telvanni are ruled by wizard lord nobles, many assume they accept only candidates of the highest intelligence. And willpower. Not true. Telvanni accepts candidates of modest intelligence and willpower. It is true that advancement in Telvanni ranks depend on high intelligence and willpower, and that candidates proficient in the arts of magic, especially mysticism, conjuration, illusion, alteration, destruction, and enchanting, can expect to advance. But adventurers of all races and abilities who apply to Telvanni mouths at the Telvanni Council Hall in Port Telvannis for acceptance in though House Telvanni does recruit from their own lower classes, they must go outside the house to hire the craftsmen and specialists they need. And, since for political reasons House Telvanni has chosen to reduce its reliance on veteran mercenaries for protection and security, it has been forced to turn to Western mercenaries for guards and agents. Promotion in the ranks of House Telvanni, however, is very difficult for outsiders. Most disconcerting for some potential candidates is House Telvanni's casual acceptance of murder and assassination of rivals as a means to advancement. Those reluctant to prove their worthiness by killing off the competition, and those uncomfortable about competing in such a ruthless atmosphere, might better employ their time and efforts in other organizations such as the Synod or College of Whispers. That was The Affairs of Wizards by Turidus Talanian.
to end this little game. I'll skin you alive. Enough!
You made a terrible choice, Victor. That's one way to start the morning.
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song. Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say
I don't
there's
mind the
not.
snow. It's beautiful.
Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude. Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities, but I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim. Good day.
Sharing the sap of a history doesn't just serve as a religious ritual. The Agonians and the history become bonded and can feel each other's emotions even from afar. The rulers of Blackmarsh therefore often share the sap from the same history.
Time for my morning workout.
Dragon souls taste like anything. I recall something about Daedra enjoying the taste of souls. Apparently souls have quite distinct flavors based on how they were prepared. Perhaps I should try some myself.
Sorley and I are just here to make sure the mine is run proper. Wouldn't ever have expected to wind up living in a place like this. But the money's good. No, and before you ask, it's not for sale. Well, no. But that's not the point. Breiling owns the mine, and she's not selling. We make her some decent coin running this place. Keeps her living well in Solitude. At least, when we can get shipments to her. We're late on the last one. I expect her to start breathing fire any moment now. You could take word to her that there'll be a shipment soon. Buy us some time, and keep her off our backs. In exchange, I'm willing to let a few ingots go missing. Maybe more than a few. You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself. Don't have to tell me twice. But then I'm not the one that buried iron under these mountains. Until next time.
You will be joined. You won't be catching me by surprise. Poverty, violent tendencies, absent parents, all of the above.
Many thanks, and please, take this gift. I hope Ysmir's blessing on you.
I don't think I'm ever going to get used to all this snowing.
The mill is my responsibility. And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. Alva's been good to me ever since, well, since the fight.
I just want to be left alone to do my job. Honest gold for honest work. See ya.
I just try and do my job and not think about what's happened. Try to find what happiness I can. What are you doing that for? I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you. What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Get these things off of me. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness, If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you.
Oh, God, please, let me live. I'll do anything you want.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
Ah, there you are. I hope you don't mind me asking, but why did you suddenly disappear to this hut in the middle of nowhere? Finding you was actually a surprisingly simple affair. I simply cast a clairvoyance spell. Back to this disappearance business. Do you want to talk about it? Ah, yes. That kill you did for Aventus. The Brotherhood didn't take too kindly to you stealing their contract, I take it. What exactly went down in there? What? Inside the shack? Well, what did you do? Which I imagine the Dark Brotherhood responded positively to. Are you entertaining that offer? Well, I would think long and hard about it. There is an obviously correct choice in this regard. I'm sure you'll figure out which one that is. I suppose you've come seeking my excellent advice. I'm not certain, but I have an idea. We'll see if I'm correct when we get there. What would you like to know?
I am not the greatest rider on Nern. However, I do know how to ride and tend to a mount, yes. I suppose you are asking due to the fact I've made it all the way here on foot. You'll definitely cover ground way faster on a mount than on foot. However, I want to take my time to study flora and meet with people. If I wanted to to Ribbonspire right away, I would have simply hopped on a ship back in Port Telvanus. I suppose with our current arrangement, though, it'd be quite useful to have a mount. I have a few concerns in that regard, so we'll need to write some letters. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Lead on.
Some flame. That stuff tastes great, and there's the added bonus of not rotting your brain after consumption.
Mr. Dragonfly is having a good time at the moment. He enjoys traveling with us very much.
Lawman at your service. Sure. What kind of potion do you need? That shouldn't be a problem. What do you need? You don't look sick, but it's always good to be prepared. Mm-hmm.
Fresh fish! Fresh
Apples,
fish!
tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages. Fresh and ripe.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe hidden in my glove.
Someday, I'll be a gallant heroine. You make it look so appealing.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior. Is everything all right? I've not heard from Sorley or Pactor in some time. That's good news. I was starting to fear something had happened. You have my thanks. It's been an honor.
After all, the General needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I must protest, my Jarl. A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin.
Good to see
Safer
you.
here in the palace.
Yes, my Jarl.
Good talking to you.
Steward, I will need the following reagents for my studies. Please see to them.
Miss Stentor.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Spend all day in the museum reading books. What do I do after? Look next to the
All is well.
On your step.
What can I do for you? Been very busy. Orien has been giving a good number of tours to the visitors lately. It's always fascinating to hear about the displays. I often wonder how he could possibly have learned so much. But then I remember, he's over 500 years old. Safe journeys.
To a wide array of enchanted items that are highly unique
This collection is the envy of artifact collectors everywhere. Please keep food and drink in the reception hall area. Thank you.
Real place. Having so many people around makes it hard to concentrate sometimes.
Do you have a question? Until next time.
Apologies. Let me get out of your way.
Well...
My favorite dis- play. It must be many artifacts. Absolute masterpieces of engineering.
Well now,
Well
that's
now,
something to think about.
would you look at that?
You're back! Could you give me an allowance? All right, thanks.
Been a pretty good day, haven't I?
I don't know much about this stuff. I... Let's keep it safe.